Hello, folks. Welcome to the first video with my voiceover on it. This is Matt Lilly playing Fallout 4, and this is the character that I have. He is pretty rockin'. He's got a silly flight helmet, as you can see, and he's got a lot of really cool polymer, ultralight armor on, equipped over his vault suit. Anyway, there's my puppy. His name is Dog Meat. Oh, the good puppy. Where are you going? Come back. Come back, come back. So you can play the game entirely in third-person mode if you want to, or my preference, playing it all in first-person mode. So you can choose like a companion to follow you around. And
You ain't one of them synths. Here to spy on me.
what'd you say? What'd you say? Were you talking to me? Were you talking to me? You weren't talking to me, were you? You weren't talking to me. No, I didn't think you were talking to me. Okay, just checking. Where are we going, puppy? Are we going for a walk? Okay. So puppy wants to go do some stuff. This is one of the coolest features by far of this game that I'll show more in some other videos. But basically the settlement mode, where you can actually construct entire settlements all over the map for people to come and live in. And as you can see on the very top left of the screen, it says people 11, food 13, water 18, power 8, defense 63, beds 12, and then the happiness factor. So bottom line being, you gotta build, well, you can, this is a completely optional portion of the game, but you can build settlements. You don't have to put a wall around the whole thing, but I spent a whole crap ton of wood and steel to build giant walls to be able to keep the bad guys out. And this particular settlement was built around a gas station called Red Rocket. Hello, Abba. You coming to join us? And so settlers will show up once you start to put in specific resources. And, you can build various things. Like, for example, I can build, containers, bureaus. I can put these things anywhere if I want to. And I can put that right there. And then when I go out of that mode, I can go over and I can look inside if I want to and put some stuff in there. So this is a game that's highly about stuff. You can walk around the world and just collect thousands of items. And when you do, then you've got all of this stuff that you can't carry because you can only carry so much. So yeah, I've got a whole bunch of weapons and obviously other stuff. So I don't want this cabinet there, so I'm just going to break it back down, scrap it back to steel. So now I've got some more steel back in my inventory. So, anywho, so I can show you more stuff about settlements later, but for now, I'm just going to jump out of this here place and just wander around a little bit to show you what the landscape and the pretty incredible graphics of Fallout 4 have. The landscape looks really good. It almost looks picture quality, which is great. The cars, sometimes the color looks a little weird and off and a little plasticky, which is probably one of the biggest criticisms of the game, that a lot of the textures look off. But ultimately, when it comes to the ground and random other items, it's pretty good. Pretty good. So Fallout games and a lot of the games that Bethesda makes are all about exploration. And exploration is, a key to the game, both in terms of finding stuff to upgrade yourself. Oh, look at this poor Raider. He's on the ground. What are you doing, Raider? You want to take a bath? Is it bath time for Mr. Raider? Okay. If it must be bath time for Mr. Raider. Bath time. Oh, I missed. Oh, Mr. Raider. Oops. You didn't see that. Anyway, okay, so, this is a bridge. Here's another settlement of mine. This is the original one that you can start out with and build. And I didn't... Oh, these... So these things are called Brahmin. So all of this game takes place 200 years in the future. Yeah, that's a two-headed cow, just in case you were wondering. Yeah, that's a two-headed cow. So this whole game takes place 200-something years in the future, where 200 years after there was a massive nuclear fallout. And pretty much everybody died except for some. My character woke up from a underground vault after being frozen for 200 years, and basically then has to start rebuilding the entire wasteland. So this is like the map of the whole place. This is my what we call a Pip-Boy. So if I just leave the screen long enough to kind of do nothing, he'll start to move his arm around so you can see that he's actually got this thing on his wrist. You can actually buy from Bethesda, like through Amazon, a fake Pip-Boy, this thing you can see up on the top, it says Pip-Boy there. This little device, you can actually purchase it and put your phone inside of it so that then you can see the screen. And you can actually play the game while having the literal Pip-Boy machine on your wrist, which is kind of sad that people would pay that much money for it, but that's the kind of thing I would do. The problem is that they only made so many of these Pip-Boys, and so as a result, most of us don't get a chance to get one, even from our parents for Christmas, as sad as that is. So he's clearly not going to move his wrist around to show us what this is, so oh well, what am I going to do? So anyway, you can fast travel to all of these places I've been to on the map. These all represent different things. It all takes place around Boston. So this is downtown Boston through here. And it's actually pretty impressive what it looks like. I've got a variety of quests that I have to do. And I've got, these are all my settlements that I've created. And some of these are notifying me. You can see the little arrow next to, sorry, the exclamation sign next to defense, that I need to build up my defense in that particular place. So just for kicks, why don't we do that? So we're going to head out to Hangman's Alley, which is a settlement in the middle of Boston. That is a frag mine. These are the cutscenes that they give you something to look at while the game is loading, which is kind of nice. And of course, you can move it all around all over the screen. You can zoom in, zoom out. But yeah, that's the classic little frag mine. That's what you do to kill off raiders and deathclaws. It's pretty important to have a stockpile of these guys. You can build them actually from scratch. This game is all about crafting things from materials that you find throughout the world, and it can be immensely time-consuming and intense. Sometimes loading screens take longer than others. It's kind of, there we go. Oh. Hey, that's me. I'm going to take my helmet off just for kicks. Let's go over to my inventory, go up, come down to my yellow flight helmet, remove that, and then there's my face. So this is the buff guy, that's me, with my goatee. The exact look that I'm going for. You can't distinguish the difference between him and me, especially that size 32 waist. Yep. Where was I? Okay, so here's this little settlement that I built up in the middle of Boston, and I think they're saying that the defense level is too small. So I think apparently your food plus water is supposed to be at least less than your defense, so I'm under-defended in this place. So I'm going to go over to the defense area. I can build guard posts, turrets, and traps. So I'm going to build a turret. Got myself a machine turret here. I've also can build a heavy machine gun turret. Spotlights that you can set up if you want to. And I don't have enough. So classic example here for missile turret. Up on the top left it says aluminum. I only have 2 out of 6 pieces of aluminum. So I still got to find more aluminum in the world, with it comes in like aluminum cans and so on, to be able to build a missile turret. But I can build a heavy machine gun turret. So that's better than nothing. I'll just stick it right here, so that it's defending the door. No, you know what? I'll put it over at the other entrance to this place. So this is the other entrance to this place with the alleyway. So, you know, want to defend that alleyway. So now we got a defense of 23, so it's got to be up to 29. So I guess we'll have another one of these guys. Why don't we put him on the stairs? Right there. There we go. Good little machine gun turret. Oh, you're such a good boy. So I've got lots of really crappy beds set up for everybody to sleep on. Oh, and you can cook stuff. So I can cook a couple of beverages, but you can cook a whole bunch of food out of the stuff you find in the world. So for example, if I find a iguana, I can bake my iguana on a stick, which gives me some extra hit points and health when I'm not feeling good. Not a huge number of things you can cook, but a decent number. Vegetable starch is made into adhesive that I use to be able to make my weapons and my armor, believe it or not. And this is called newt fruit.
Seems to be growing well.
One that ends without an empty stomach.
You know what? You're like
Crops
the
have been growing
18th.
pretty good lately.
Are you going to keep interrupting me, or do I have to walk away? Huh? I can't even see your head. Where are you? You're hiding back there somewhere. You know what? I'm just going to take this mute fruit, and go and just steal it right off the vines.
Crops
And
have
then,
been pretty good.
did you just say that?
Yes.
You did. Oh my God! Now they're talking to me. I hate it when they talk to me. So I need more potatoes to build some vegetable starch. As a classic example. Are there more potatoes in this garden here? I don't think there are. I didn't plant enough. So you
hear
can
about
plant...
that farm run by ghouls? Isn't that something?
Yeah. Here's a tomato. I'm going to plant some more tomatoes because we're a little low on tomatoes here. So let's go... Oops. Nope. Don't want to break that down. Let's go to resources, food. Go to the tomato area. Potato plant. And let's plant one over here in this area that's all stone, which is the reason why I can't plant it. Oh, there we go. There's one. You get experience points for that. Now that's a reward system, huh? You plant a plant and you get experience for it. So now that'll grow into a nice.
It's as simple as that.
That's right. That'll grow into a nice big tomato plant. Okay. Anyway, so so that's that. So let's go explore the wasteland a little bit. I've got this little thing here over here. So baked bloatfly. That's my little quick menu. And I've got a bunch of weapons on this as well. An immensely horrible looking machine gun or a minigun, which Dad, yes, you can watch, but Mom, you might want to turn your head when I turn that thing on. I've got, of course, a laser rifle with a scope on it, so I can kind of find things and turn them into ash. And, of course, a nice sniper rifle with 50 caliber bullets. I have this thing called a Deathclaw Gauntlet, which is basically a bunch of claws I got off of a big scary monster that I had to partially build. Machine gun made out of pipes. Really angry looking shotgun that actually I have a suppressor on it, so it doesn't make that much noise. This is actually cool. I found the attachment for this guy. It's actually makes explosive shots. So it actually the bullets explode on contact, which is pretty awesome. And of course you can also throw grenades. So for example, here goes a Molotov cocktail. Not bad, huh? Now you got a bunch of stuff to survive the wasteland. Alright, so where do we go? Alright, are you coming? What are you doing? What's over there? He'll make little growling noises when he's found something. That's scary, don't do that. What are you doing? Don't ever do that. No, don't. Okay, good puppy, let's go. Actually, can I talk to you? I can actually talk to you and say things.
Hey.
Let's see. Hey, talk.
How you doing, buddy?
How are you doing? Oh, you doing any tricks?
Boy, you know any tricks?
Ooh. Oh. Oh, good boy. Oh, good boy. Nice.
Heads
You know
up.
any other? You know any other
How
tricks?
you doing, buddy?
Get another trick?
Boy, you know any tricks?
Better not do the same one. Oh, that's boring. You only know one trick.
Heads up.
Can I teach you more?
How you doing, buddy?
Maybe let's see.
Hey,
Fitch.
boy. Think you can find something for me?
Ooh. Let's find some
See if
items.
there's any good stuff nearby, boy.
Good puppy. No, there's nothing right there. I'm looking at that spot. Dogmeat didn't find anything. Thanks. Thanks so much. That's great. I'm going to turn on my headlamp so I can actually see stuff. But then also enemies can see me, so that's not so good. Oh. Oh, that's not good. That would be a super mutant. Time for me to take out my sniper rifle. And... Uh-oh. Oh, now he's angry. Now he's angry. Ugh. Now it's got this nice little system called VATS, where it slows down time so you can plan out your move. Boom, 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 boom. Oh yeah, I realized I forgot to put my helmet back on. I should really do that so that I don't, you know, die and stuff. I'll take your board. What are you doing to my puppy? Leave him alone. Take that. One of those. One of those. One of those. Hey, don't kick him. Oh, you can punch people with your guns as well, which is kind of nice. When in doubt, I think it's time. Did we get him? Is he dead? He's dead. Ooh, so I got 38 rounds.